For the past 5 weeks, we've been introducing the idea of new ministry areas. So we are grouping our current ministries by focus, and each of those areas are led by a ministry area leader. The goal isn't just organizational, it is pastoral too. Like Pastor Clinton preached from Acts chapter 6, this isn't about creating distance or red tape, but multiplying care and shepherding. The ministry area leaders serve as a support layer between the pastors and the ministry leaders, helping shepherd not only the leaders but also everyone serving in the ministries and the church at large. It's also important to note that this is a work in progress. So the pastors and the ministry area leaders, they are actively collaborating with ministry leaders to assess the needs, encourage growth, and strengthen how we serve together as a church. So far, we have introduced 4 of our ministry areas here to you. So we have Word and Prayer, which keeps us grounded in God's Word and rooted in a culture of prayer. We talked about the diaconal area, which serves the practical and material needs of our community. Family and fellowship, which nurtures relationships and a strong sense of belonging. And finally, last week we talked about outreach, which help us share the gospel in our city and around the world. So each of these areas reflect our church vision. First Evangelical Free Church is a gospel-centered community shaped by devotion to God, His Word, and the fellowship of believers, with the mission of making disciples of Jesus Christ. But none of these ministries could function without a solid support behind the scenes. That's where the operations ministry comes in. So today I would like to introduce Christian Prando, our ministry area leader for the operations area. Christian is a Brazilian Canadian, married to Natalie and dad to Raphael. He was born on Christmas Eve and he moved to Canada in 2007, and he has been part of our church ever since. He's seen the journey from the Brazilian congregation to the merge with First Evangelical Free Church, and he has been faithfully serving in many areas over the years, including worship and currently serving as a board member. So now he will lead this essential area that keeps everything running smoothly.
Hi, I'm Christian Prando, and I have the privilege of leading the operations ministry area here at First Free. This ministry area exists to provide the structure, systems, and support that allow all the other ministry in our church to thrive. We're here to serve the people who serve, making sure things are in place so ministry can happen with excellence and peace of mind. Some of the areas that fall under operations include the church office, which handles communication, scheduling, and administrative support; the kitchen ministry, which helps serve the church through food and hospitality; information technology, that manages the church's technology infrastructure; finances and treasury, that stewards the church's resources wisely and transparently; property and facilities, that maintains a building and helps create a welcoming environment at the church. Having been part of this church through many seasons, one thing I love is seeing how much we've grown, not just in numbers but in unity. I believe that well-organized, thoughtful service behind the scenes helps create the foundation for fruitful ministry. If you love to plan, organize, solve problems, or just enjoy helping things work better, we'd love to have you on the operations team. Whether it's assisting in the office, helping to maintain our resources, or working in our kitchen, there's a meaningful place for you to serve. To get involved, just scan the QR code on the screen or visit our volunteer stand in the church lobby after the service. I'll be there, and I would love to connect with you. Let's develop our operations together so our church can keep moving forward in God's mission.